Hey, thanks for stopping by. My name is Clint Mackey, and I have a really unusual property for you today. It's a resort vacation home on 40 acres. Now, this is an unusual property because it is being used right now as a hunting lodge and rented out by the day, the week, or the weekend by the current owners. What it is 3 separate units with a main lodge area together. Very unique property that adjoins federal property as well. So you actually have 40 acres that you have private access to with a pond, as a matter of fact. Plus, it has acreage that is owned by the state of Michigan, and federal property as well is pretty abundant in the area. Here's where it's located. It's in Michigan. So if you look at Michigan, go up 131 north of Grand Rapids, about an hour and a half or so, and you'll be able to turn off onto 55. It's up by Cadillac, so if that gives you kind of a bearing here. I won't be able to give you the exact coordinates to get there, but I'll give you a general idea. It's located in this area between 131, 55, and M37, in this area right here in the corner there. Now here's a tip. Don't trust your GPS when you go up there. It will screw you up. You will not find it because the GPS is just wrong. I'll have to give you directions to get there. Back to the pictures. Here's the main lodge area. This is an area where everybody congregates and just hangs out all night long. You can party here, you can do whatever you want. The current owner has given me the numbers of what they get for rental, and it's fairly significant, to tell you the truth, because there's so much you can do in this area. It's out in the middle of a hunting area, a lot of fishing. In the wintertime, there's skiing. You can have New Year's Eve parties here. You can do a lot with this area. There's the main lodge area. It's one big open area with a fireplace, and they just have a ton of fun here at this place. It is a great cabin to have for your family or to lease out as an income property. There's the main lodge kitchen, and it's a full kitchen area set up with a bar and lots of cupboards, cabinets, refrigerators. All the appliances will probably stay. They're all negotiable. Microwave. And again, this is the main lodge area where the people that are renting the additional units come to gather and cook and just kind of hang out. Here we are. I'm going to start showing you the insides of these rental units that they have, and they're all pretty identical. They're log type theme, modern appliances. This place is only about 4 or 5 years old. Log stairways leading to the loft areas there. They're 1 bedroom each plus a loft area for sleeping. I don't know how many bodies you can sleep in here, but if you were to put them on the couches and the extra beds in the bedrooms, you can get quite a few people in here. It's very quaint. It's very rustic feeling, yet it's still all modern and finished very nicely and clean, clean, clean. Modern kitchens with mini fridges, televisions, kitchens, sinks, everything you're going to need to keep everybody happy. There's the loft area for sleeping upstairs, and that's how they do it. They shove a few extra beds in there, and they've got that set up so you can have multiple people staying there. That's a view from one of the lofts. Again, each of these units are identical. They're exactly the same. They're just furnished a little bit differently. And the kitchens are the same. Living rooms are basically the same. They're tiled, so ease of cleanup. After you're all done, you can just pack it up and walk away. There's one of the main floor bedrooms, gives you an idea of what you're looking at. It's all tongue and groove cedar siding on the inside. Very cozy, very wonderfully executed plan as far as efficiency goes. Each unit locks individually and separately with key code access. This has been run as a business, Open Acres Lodge. It could be a great tax write-off for anybody that decides that they want a place out in the country and they want to be able to rent it out when they're not there, or they want a hunting lodge for themselves and a bunch of friends to come up to. A lot of different uses you could use. If you snowmobile, you're really going to like this because it's out in the country, way out there, and federal land is open for exploration. So if you like to hunt and you like to snowmobile, horseback riders would love this. Fishermen love it because there's so many really great rivers in the area. There's the pole barn. You can actually drive straight through that. I don't remember the exact dimensions on this. It's something like 28 by 36. It It has an unfinished floor right now, but it wouldn't cost you a lot of money to go ahead and put some cement in there. But you can drive straight through that pole barn, and they do that all the time. When they go up there, they bring their trailer straight through there, and they park their trailer in there with their snowmobiles or whatever else they have with them, and they can lock it up and leave it if they need to. Here's an idea of the overhead view here of how much federal land there is in the area. That is just the Forestry Act land that's up there. That doesn't even include all the pink right there. That doesn't even include the miscellaneous state land and federal properties that are out there. If you go online and start looking at the Department of Natural Resources website, you'll see what I mean. And this is where it is right at this bend right here. The 40 acres starts here, and all of this with these rivers and watersheds and ponds is actually part of this the federal land that adjoins it. Great deer hunting in the area. I went around and scouted out. I'm a deer hunter myself, and I saw quite a bit of sign of deer. A lot of trails, a lot of places where they're going to like to congregate. This picture was taken kind of in the early spring before the foliage was on, so you can see there's a lot of dense hardwood as well as a lot of open areas. So it really depends on how you like to hunt, and if you like deer tracks, there's a few right there. This property has it all for someone who wants a place in the country that just wants to hang out. They want a hunting lodge or a family retreat area of some kind, or if you want to make some money on something like this. It's a good looking place, pretty discreet, very out in the country, so you got a lot of privacy out there, and it's modern. It's something that's not going to fall apart on you. You have to do some standard maintenance, but it's a nice place all the way around. I want you to check it out and take it seriously. If you like what you see, come on out and take a look at it, and we'll see if it fits you. Make sure that you get pre-qualified and you really understand what you're getting into with something like this, and then look into the idea of running it as a business and being able to turn it into a moneymaker and some tax write-offs on the side. I think you'll enjoy it all the way around. So if you're an outdoors person, you want a place to hunt, hang out, ride horses, snowmobiles, snowshoeing, cross-country skiing, fishing, whatever, and you need a lodge, this could be the one for you. My name is Clint Mackey. I've been a real estate broker for 29 years in the West Michigan area. I want you to give me a call, contact me, and we'll see if this property is right for you. Thanks for stopping by.